I'll tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting.
Right,
I want to make sure that
like
everything is good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible-looking women. And so I sort of get away with things like that.
He just came strolling right in. There was no second to put a robe on or any sort of clothing or anything. Some girls were topless, other girls were naked. Our first introduction to him was when we were at the dress rehearsal and half naked, changing into our bikinis. To have the owner come waltzing in when we're naked or half naked in a very physically vulnerable position, and then to have the pressure of the the people that work for him telling us to go fawn all over him, go walk up to him, talk to him. I'm telling you, Donald Trump owned the pageant for the reason to utilize his power to get, around beautiful women. Who do you complain to? He owns the pageant. So there's no one to complain to. Everyone there works for him.
She's a former Miss USA contestant. She says Donald Trump personally inspected each woman prior to the 2006 contest. So, Sam, look, you talked about this personal inspection, and you said it was the dirtiest you felt in your entire life. Tell me exactly what happened. What did he do?
So we were at Trump Towers doing the media tour in New York City, and so he lined all 51 of us up, and I thought it was going to be, hi, how are you, nice to meet you, that type of kind of meet and greet thing. It was not. It was him going down and one by one looking us over like we were pieces of meat, and he was trying to decide which piece of meat he wanted. And I was hoping that would be the end, that I wouldn't have to deal with him anymore. And so then on finals night, when I'm sitting in hair and makeup, getting ready in just my robe, and he comes walking backstage, and I'm so startled, like, what are you doing back here? We're a bunch of women getting ready for a beauty pageant that we've been working towards, Miss USA.
Yeah,
exactly. Like, why are you back here? And then I saw him walk into the dressing room, just like he has bragged about on Howard Stern, and the audio is out there for anybody and everybody to hear. He brags about this. It's not that I'm accusing him, I'm simply verifying what he himself has said.
So when you hear Sarah Sanders today, coming out of the White House, right? Highest ranking woman there, saying this White House has empathy for women like you. Empathy?
It's funny that they say they have empathy, but first they call us liars. So which one is it? And if I'm a liar, I'm just verifying what he said.
Right, and I it's actually interesting you say that. She said there's eyewitnesses who back up his claims. As you point out, you're one of 51 people standing there.
Yeah, exactly.
They all
for
they
like
all saw this happen.
decades.